Of artsy, craftsy, shoppy people there. You're all beautiful. Now let's meet our handcrafting expert.
Number one, what is your name, please?
My name is Sister Lucy Cullen.
Number two.
My name is Sister Lucy Cullen.
Number three.
My name is Sister Lucy Cullen.
And here is Sister Lucy's surprising statement. I, Sister Lucy Cullen, am a Roman Catholic nun in the Carmelite tradition. A few years ago, 3 of us sisters went to a farm in Maine. We were seeking a more simple and solitary life. There we found that we were surrounded by people in extraordinary poverty. Consequently, we helped them form a craft cooperative to make and sell unique homemade items such as the patchwork applique skirt worn by Number 1, and all the craft items displayed in front of our panel. Kitty has a pot holder with a patchwork applique in the Dresden plate design. Larry is holding a calico mama pig with 4 detachable baby piglets. Denim skirts are big fashion news, especially when they're decorated in calico applique like the one Peggy Cass has. The cotton print whale pillow that Jean Rayburn is holding has a mouth which unzips to reveal a tiny Jonah and fishes inside. Our craft cooperative is called HOME, Home, 4 letters that stand for Home Workers Organized for More Employment. Signed, Sister Lucy Cullen. And we will begin our questioning right now with Jean Rayburn.
Yes, thank you. This sounds like a fascinating project. Number 2, how many people are involved in actual work?
About 1,000.
And number 3, what sort of dollar volume are you up to now? And what have you done to the economy of the community, number 3?
Well, it's very hard to track down, really. I mean, if you really want a statistical measure, I can't give it to you because I don't know.
Yeah. Number 1, have you enriched the community financially? I mean, are things better off there? Are they better off now than...
Basically, the people that we do work with are the farm group, and we are improving their means and modes of living, yes.
Number 2, what outlets do they sell through?
They sell through home, and there are a few boutiques here in New York.
Number 3, what's the prayer that has the phrase, "through my most grievous fault"? What do you call that prayer?
Confiteor.
And,
All right. Peggy Cass.
Number 1, it says that you are in the Carmelite tradition. Does that mean that you belong to the Carmelite order?
I have left the Carmelite order.
And so you're in a sort of a small commune.
We are working, just the 3 nuns that did leave the Carmelite order altogether. We are working alone.
Thank
Yes.
you. And number 2, whereabouts in Maine are you that's so, you know, where they're so poor?
In
Certainly not Kennebunkport, but what?
In Orland, Maine.
Orland, where's that?
That's about 18 miles from Bangor.
Oh. Now, number 3, do you design this stuff? No. Were the people making these kinds of things when you arrived in the community, or did you show them how to make these things?
Some had the native skills, such as the crazy quilt patchwork, and there's a pair of candle holders there that are made from spools from a woolen mill. Those were the actual spools used to weave, used to spin the wool into yarn.
Excuse me. And then, so what did you do? Scour the countryside to see what the people were doing? I mean, how did you find out that they were making those candlesticks?
Well, the way it happened, it was kind of, you know, the people, first of all, some people brought some things in. It wasn't really a massive research organization. But when some people got some checks, they would tell their neighbors.
Oh.
And the poverty in Maine, it's isolation that is one of the most crippling things. You don't know.
You know, Larry, sitting as you are behind that stuffed animal, you look like a stagehand on Sesame Street. Question nonetheless, Larry.
Okay. Number 2, what does rolling on refer to?
I'm sorry, I don't know
Okay.
that.
Number 3, do you have other crafts than just soft crafts there? I mean, do you weave and do pottery and all that?
Yes, there are weaving items there. There's one displayed, I think, right in front of Kitty Carlisle.
Okay. Number 1, what is centering?
I'm sorry, I'm not familiar with the word.
Okay. Okay. Number 2, who teaches all of the crafts to the people there who don't already know them? Is there a teaching set up there, or do they just do it themselves?
Yes, we do have a form of teaching. I personally do not do this.
Oh.
It's handed down.
Okay, number 1, how did you happen to go up there?
Larry, you sure know your needlecraft. Most other big-time TV stars play golf.
I had a